Ah, well, hello. Glad you could join me today here at the Last Stand, Scholars Harbor. I, I'm sure you're here just to find out more about my research, as I've told you. Um, Before we begin today, uh, feel free to make yourself some coffee. It's fresh from the last. Let's see. Do you mind? I think it's right next to you there. They told me that the coffee would redeem my personality here today. I feel like I could use it. Just a little bit of a hydrate. You know, something redeemable to lift my spirits. Don't make me break character. Oh, there it is. Now, I'll be right back. I like to do a little stretching before we begin our research today. You know, the funny thing is, I don't know where I learned the stretching technique, but it seems to help get the mind intact. Never could know where I learned it from, though. Alright, well. Welcome. So, if you're here today, you understand that we have a very particular subject to discuss. One involving a relic of sorts that came to my possession. One that maybe in a past time someone had passed on to me. So, let's begin. You see, a while ago I was passed on this relic, a shard of some sort, mysterious power. Though I wasn't sure what it was at the time, I just thought it was a fancy trinket, something that could sell well. But alas, it has been a conundrum to figure out, warping my sense of reality, my perception of time. I even experienced dreams that I could scarcely describe. And, well, up until now, I didn't know what to do with it. But, well... Oh, hold on. My pupils were missing there for a moment. I was just in such disbelief. So, I've been studying this relic for quite some time, and I still don't quite have a name for it, but recently we came into a possession of tomestones. Ones that are similar to tomestones of poetics. You may find them across the world quite a bit, but these are particularly special. I've called them tomestones of continuity, for a specific purpose. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. You see, it bears this strange resemblance of messages over time, as if that they're recorded or inscribed in time. And I've not been able to make any understanding of what it could be until lately, when it seemed this relic would have this strange interaction. Though I haven't experienced it just yet, but if it were to happen, it would prove my thesis that there's a connection between these tomestones and the shard that I found. But these tomestones of continuity, they seem to be connected in some way. Because when we came into contact with them, there was a reaction, a form of time dilation, or reset, as it were. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's almost as if whenever I talk to someone about it or show them what's happening, it just happens to stop everything that's going on. And that's what happened. I get a sense of deja vu. Did you understand any of that? Look, the point is, we need to research a lot of these tomestones and review each one of them. I think there's a deeper connection to them, and I'd like to do a much deeper understanding of all of them. But it's going to take a lot of time. What's more is it seems that these messages aren't just pre-recorded, but they're live. Alexander? How unusual. Supposedly in the records here in Charlian, the Warrior of Light had defeated Alexander and created a moment in time that looped. But that's ended since then, so how's that possible? Noticed that. My theory's correct, they must be live. Messages across universes, perhaps. Maybe even timelines. It's all baffling. Let's see, let's run some tests here. First, what do we call you? I mean, I know you here, my colleague, but are these also colleagues just because they're here and a part of the research? Just a crowd. There's only further support that this is across multiple universes. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Let's run some tests here. So, I suppose we'll call you colleagues then. In salutations, can you hear me? It's almost as if their voices were inscribed as messages on these tomestones. If you can respond back, are you able to express or share ether in some way? Can you interact with me in a way beyond your messages? It just spawned in a heart? What? I'm not sure what to make of that. Alright, let's see, what else can we do here? I do have my new list put away, but this is rather dangerous. But are you able to manipulate objects within proximity? I'm curious, are you able to lift them, or use them, or add your own ether to them? Ah! Okay. Maybe that was a bad idea. Can you do anything else? Perhaps. You know, it can be with the new list, I guess. Something redeemable. Thankfully that wasn't too much, and it didn't hurt. It was a rather weak version of a spell that I learned as a sage. Ah! 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 Okay. I get it. So you do harness a bit of ether, a manageable amount. How how about sharing your ether in a manner of succor or support? Do you have a way to help someone who's just been injured? Like myself? Ah, excellent. I see. So you do understand basic healing. Very good, very good. Well, with that... It seems you're quite volatile. However, the messages don't seem to be from a singular person, from what I can gather off the context. So, what do I call? I know you're my colleagues at this point. I mean, I'm going to be researching each one of you, but... Cross timelines? Let's see. Colleagues helping across timeline. Colleagues helping alternate timeline. Perhaps we can make that an acronym. Chat. Short. And together we can review each of these and better understand this relic. But you see, those of you that are in this homestone here talking, you seem to be quite unique, mainly in that other tomestones have simulations and replications of other realities. I'd like to better understand that, if we don't mind, at least. And with that, I'm out of character because, damn, I can't keep going. Hi, guys! Wait, no, wait! Ah! You guys broke it! I don't even know how you guys did that. Oh, boy. So, yeah, I'm out of character now. We can just chat. I gotta fix the messaging still, but welcome, guys, welcome. I have been working on this for pre-COVID, I would say, but delays happened. And depression, anxiety, things, you know, last 3 years. But, yeah, I hope you guys like role-playing, because I want to actually have that as a theme where... Hey, thank you! So, I've introduced you guys as a... Ah, why?! Of course Prisma wants to do that. So, I have it set so that you guys are whatever you want to be in the chat. And the fact that I've even named you chat is like, you know, just like Logan said, of course. But, whenever I have the roleplay tag up above my head, I want to kind of do in-character streams for maybe shorter video games and play those in character with you guys. And the fun of that is you guys are, like, I don't want to say I encourage backseating, but I want to say backseating would actually be in character in this case, you know what I mean? Make sure I got the right music playing. Oh yeah, that'll work. So, whenever we're playing a game like, I don't know, Elden Ring Blind, for example, which I know we've been looking forward to that since Dark Souls 3, basically, I can just ask you guys for help. I'll literally ask you guys for, you know, I'll say, what should we do here, etc., etc., and that's where you guys can kind of just chime in. Now, the way I've set this is you're here as, like, a person, right? You're just here at the last stand and Scholar's Heart. Ah! Stay for the coffee! Why? Hey, 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 hey. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. So, yeah, you... God, this is why I did the redeems one at a time, because I knew once you guys figured it out... Once you guys figured it out, I was like, nah, they're gonna go nuts. They're gonna go nuts. So, yeah, you are both the viewer in terms of, like, the silent protagonist watching and, you know, reviewing things with me. And yet, you're also this chat that, from my perspective, it's just a name and a message. I can take nothing more than that. So you literally can practice role-playing in here if you want to. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah. So, fun facts, and for people who have seen the trailer, you probably already know this because I posted on Twitter too. I was originally supposed to debut last week, that Saturday. Thank you. And I respect that you're not petting me, but you're actually just giving me some ether. So, I was supposed to debut last Saturday, and I kid you not, the day of work, Friday, I turned around wrong in my chair and my mic stand broke. So, yeah, that was just an unfortunate delay. And I was like, are you kidding me? The timing of this could not have been worse. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't feeling that great that week anyway. I figured we can just, you know, skip it to the next week. And I still got some things to adjust. I mean, you guys can kind of see the lip sync's a little off, but one stream at a time. One rotation broke the mic. It really did, though! It did! And that was just such a cursed day in general. It really was. But, anyway, I hope you guys like that, because I'd like to do more of that. And on top of that, we will also do out-of-character streams. We'll do just chatting for whatever, for fun. The hope is that going out from here, we'll do more normal streams, like I've been doing in Discord. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, hi, hello, join. We got that below. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the banners in the about below? I just got those. They're so cute. They're the little about and the frequently asked questions and stuff. But oh, I don't know if the Discord command works still. Several constellations of absolute good show your support. See, this is what I've been wanting to do for a long time, because, and for those of you who have seen my my rant on Metroid Prime 4, you guys have seen how much I care about sincerity and immersion and roleplay being genuine again, because everything these days is ironic and sarcasm and just taking it this really black value, you know? So I wanted to kind of like introduce that a bit. Oh, you know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do, guys? When I came into the chat, I was supposed to be like, hey, and get, you know, a cup of coffee, just like this. But also, I was supposed to be like, you know, hello, and salute you. Let me show you guys the full bottle, actually. I've been rushing since the beginning of this. Is it decaf? Hell no! What is that? Get that abomination out of here. The hell is decaf? We're Charlians, not monsters. Nah. So, it's pretty dark, but I got the boots. I really love everything. By the way, I can't express this enough. Credit to everyone in the about below. I'm losing track of my mind here, but everybody that worked on everything that you see in this chat did so much and so well. And one of the things that were major was when the model was first made, it was just it felt too much like a guy, like the emoji of the guy standing there, you know, of just a person. It's just like, it was so like that was how the artist put it, it's just so standing emoji. And then he was like, what if we do this and give him like some personality and have like one foot behind the other and just kind of, you know, like this. Bunny? What do you mean, bunny? I'm gonna make a video on that, guys. I'm gonna have to make an entire video explaining Eorzea's racism problem. Anyway, I don't like coffee or tea, so I said, oh, that's a shame. It's gonna have to be something. But we got all my doodads and tools that are used for aetherology. And you can probably tell how late I am with the debut because we're using the, you know, Endwalker artifact set too. Hot chocolate works. Yeah, true. Hot chocolate works. I started with hot chocolate. I kind of let it to be ambiguous so that whenever you guys do a hydrate, you guys can determine if it's tea, coffee, or, you know. But, yeah, the whole outfit back from Endwalker. And, you know what's funny? We just got the, what's it called? The confirmation that we're going to be able to wear any class's gear, right? So this whole time, I've been using gloves like these because I was like, these fit more than, in my opinion, the regular Sage outfit. But in the update, we're going to be able to wear whatever, so... But it's fine because I like these gloves a lot. I'm just probably going to find the ones that have more silver instead of gold to them. It kind of looks brassy to you guys, actually. We drink beer for breakfast. Beer? In the morning? Dude, you're crazy. Hold on, my model. I knew I wouldn't be able to stay in character for too long because... Goodness gracious. Hold on. See if I can fix things. Oh, another fun fact. Fun fact, hold on. Another fun fact. I'm not even kidding, guys. 30 minutes before stream, I had to double check. I had to come back to Venan. So, literally like 30 minutes before stream, my redeems weren't working, and I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, please, not another thing. I can't do this anymore. And I've like 5 minutes before I began, I got it to work. Like literally in the nick of time kind of thing. It was wild. I was genuinely just like, oh my god. The rotation break the stream. I think because I had updated my profile, but I didn't sync it to Sammy, which is what a lot of the redeems run through. So, and honestly, that was another thing I'd have to deal with was, for the longest time, I wanted the redeems to... Ah! You guys are gonna get a kick out of that. I knew you guys would like that more than a bonk. I also, at some point, I need to figure out how to do it. I'd like to add... Oh, well, thank you. See, one of you just wants to hurt me. Some of you... Ah, God, he hurts it so good. I'm done. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I didn't think you guys would learn how to combo them so quickly. So, oh, absolutely. I knew I would. But I was like, you know what? They need a bonk emote. They need one. They need a redeem. Wear coat off. Dude, you have been begging for that since. I will show you. Oh, God. Wait, no. And that's where babies come from. Wait, what? How much time just passed? So, yeah, you guys can probably piece one and one together. That can either rewind time or maybe skip time. Who knows? I don't know. From my end, I have no idea. From you guys' end, you guys get to watch all of that happen. But, I should show the redeems, huh? This is so chaotic. I knew it would be. I do want to go more towards the route of a calmer stream and more, you know, chill streams altogether. But You guys know me that we can get crazy and wild, and it's fun. So it was dare I say, hold on. It was just a matter of time. I'm sorry. You're right. That was. Wait, where's my dead eyes emote? That was. I'm sorry. Why? What did I do for that? Oh God. Okay. Let me show all the redeems. So, you guys have seen the anime Glasses Glare. This one's fun because I've always loved that you can display so much emotion without showing the eyes, just from using like the eyebrows and like. It's so fun. We got, you know, my little salute. This is actually the default like pose that I get. You know, instead of just being standing guy emoji. We've got our coffee, which, you know, or hot chocolate or tea or whatever you'd like it to be. I based it kind of off the hydrate redeem. I really liked the idea of making Scholar's Harp. That was the other thing. That was my original inspiration, actually, now that I think about it. Ah! Okay, I can tell Pandora likes that emote. The original inspiration was actually because when I started the fellowship a while ago, in the Role Players Fellowship, Blue remembers, I wanted The Last Stand, Scholar's Harbor, to be a roleplay hub. I wanted to really promote where everyone can go to gather and have classes on aetherology and learn together, that kind of thing. But it's so far an Endwalker, you know? So I was like, I just need to encourage people to get there. Because it's such a nice... Look at the background, guys! Let me, like, hide chat for a second. Look at all this! Like the leaves in the forefront that are just like blowing in the wind, the Thaliac statue in the back. It's so beautiful. Everyone that worked on this, I can't, man. It's so pretty. All of it is. It's... Oh my gosh. And then, you know, we got our books. If you're familiar, oh, I know we got an ad break in like 2 minutes. I'll remember to stop. But if you guys are familiar with the Eorzea Encyclopedia, you recognize this book has some similarities there. Similarities. But you know, I don't have to hold it. You've seen that Charlians can just levitate their books and, you know, read. It says you don't have any bitches. That's funny. I figured out a book, why not? We can just pull from this whenever we need to look up something. But we got the book. Ah, jeez, you know what? I deserved it. God, I wish that I could make them track, but when I had them tracking in VTube Studio, it would lag for like a whole minute, and I couldn't. So I had to put into fixed spots there. Smut stuff. I need to watch my cursing for real. I did not start curse. Oh, that was something we want to do today. I'll save it till after the ads, but I'll let you guys know. There's something cool we're gonna do. But we got book, and then of course. Guys, you remember Shadowbringers? No, wait. What's the meme in Full Metal Alchemist? The cow says, moo. The dog says, Edward. I've got the depressed, dead inside eyes, you know. Oh, thank you for the heals after that. I didn't think you guys would like that. Ah! Okay, fine, I get it. Don't call me a wabbit, you're a rat. Do people just not understand how racist that is in Eorzea? Like, for you to call someone a cat and they're Makote, that is, again, like I said in chat, think of Frieza when he calls Saiyans monkeys. It's like, dude, that's so racist. It's so diminishing. Two kinds of people. Oh my god. After ads, though, I see it starting, so I'll let that slide first. I'll just kind of mess around and have some coffee. I'm lying though, because I have eggnog with me right now. Wait, is the ads going off right now, or are they still going? I don't know anymore. Excuse me. I'm also a little sick. I didn't sleep for like 2 nights. I mean, it did, but like not well. I was just too excited for today. Yeah, if you know me, I love eggnog. Like, I love it. Like, if I could have it year round, I would. I got a sleeves. I did enough. I was just thinking, I was like, how do I open today? I want to introduce all the roleplay stuff to it, you know, get you guys immersed. But also, I knew that I would break character and just, I want to be me. Oh, so let me explain that, obviously, if you're late to the stream. If I'm in character, and it says in the about to, roleplay tag. And if I'm out, there's the ads. There's the ads. There they are. I think I see it. I am immersed though, jeez. Jeez. I mean, how inconsiderate that this technology is postponing my research in such a manner. I need to fix the chat. I see the chat's got an issue. Oh my goodness. I'll have to figure that out later, but I'll wait till the ads are over. I want to be fair to everybody. I see ads. Oh, bless. Some of you do, some of you don't. Like Cypher just got them, I think. Some of you subscribe and don't see it. Some of you are lucky and you're in a country that doesn't allow that kind of nonsense. Oh, so, okay, more lore stuff. Before we go into the main event today, I'm checking the air fryer. It's up the whole time. Bless you. I gotta say, the people that have been dedicated and subscribed like that, I've said in the Discord so many times, please, you know, unsubscribe, save your money. Don't, because as much as I do want this to be a career, and I would love more subscribers and everything to make this so that I can do this every day, I would love to be doing this every day. I would love to roleplay every day and make content every day. Like, this could be my thing, but like, you know, like Pandora said, it's like, if you guys can't, please, just put yourselves first. It's not a requirement to subscribe at all. I always emphasize that, so, especially Twitch, giving Twitch money is just like, bruh. But, in any case, thank you guys for those of you who have been here since the start, and those of you that have been supporting me, even when I've been on these long overdue breaks where I just would stop streaming, dude. That means so much. It's nice. And so, okay, this is cool. So let me explain to you guys the lore of your subscription icons. So, oh, hi, Zombie. Hey, good morning. So, the subscription badges are actually another lore thing. Let's see. Let's see if do I even have them to like pull up here? I know I don't. But the subscription badges are actually link pearls. All of them are. They are just different ranks of link pearls. They're called evolutionary link pearls. So they go from bronze to, and it follows the logic of the PvP ranks. So they go bronze, silver, gold. I think it's platinum, diamond. Oh, thank you for the follow. And as you can see, the relic is also a part of the lore here, because when someone attunes to the tombstone and, you know, is able to access the chat, they're able to, you know, that the relic resonates with that, you know. There's some interaction there, so there's more plot. The plot thickens. So I made that also in canon. But yeah, the ranks go platinum, diamond, and then I think crystal. And I've been thinking for a, what's it called? a like longer year subscription, maybe doing like the Archon, what's it called? The Archon symbol? What the thing the tattoo that you get for when you've successfully graduated from Charlian? Or minimum for throwing bits. Oh my god. Don't get bits yet. Don't get bits yet! I need to add like throwing books or something. I do want to add that at some point. I want to be able to add books. That you guys throw something else at me. Yeah, Archon tattoo. Yeah, I thought about making that one of the ones too. For the people that, you know, don't have the legacy of 14, right? But yeah, the artist that did my model, he did the relic, which somebody already guessed it, Alexander. I mean, if it's not obvious, you know, it has something to do with him. Yeah, I know what it is. Maybe I have no idea what it's about. But you guys get to kind of determine how this all goes, you know? So, fun thing though, before we get into the main event, he's trying to roleplay as. Well, here's the fun part, right? I wanted to make this like kind of a playground to roleplay as whatever. So you can literally type whatever in here. I'm not going to read it as if it's specifically from you as a user. You can just be a message in this chat, and I'm going to read that as if it's a collective of timelines talking to me. So you guys get to just kind of do whatever you want, whether it's wacky, chaotic, or supportive. But the catch to that is you guys actually can impact the gameplay and the in-character streams. And down the road, when the model updates and I change outfits and, you know, some things happen that I know about, you guys may be able to influence a lot of the setting and graphics and everything. All the timelines from the stones are our names. Exactly. So the way you can think about it is the tombstones are somewhere, but the one I have right here that's with you guys all here, this one's special. This one's very special. The rest of the tombstones, they've just got all these weird simulations and stuff like Hilton Ring. and I just need to explore and see what's going on and how they, you know, what does that have to do with the relic? The shard here, like, can we eat them? I must be in the timeline where they discovered them and ate them, because all I hear is like gurgling sounds in a stomach. Yeah, give me my look. See, that's the thing too. I wanted people to keep their characters in 14, specifically 14, use this as just like a testing ground. So, if anything, I encourage people that are getting into roleplay or new to roleplay, tell them, hey, you know, if you ever wanted to ask questions or like get into it, I wanted to make the stream kind of like a area to go into and not feel that kind of pressure. Like, you don't have to, you know? At the same time, lurking's cool too. Like, you don't have to, you know, talk at all. If anything, you can lurk just to like watch and roleplay. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to make this more of a comfort. Aside from that, let's see, did I miss anything today? I don't think tombstones taste good. Chopstones don't, despite the white mage one look like a gummy. Dude, the sage one looks like a tooth. It's so sad. It makes me think that we were dentists. And Nulis were just like lasers for like cleaning teeth. Funnily enough, I have the Dark Knight tombstone as a necklace from a gift. And the Gunbreaker one as well. They're beautiful and they glow in the dark, but I don't have a sage one yet. I need to. Ever since, but believe it or not, I was never a healer main. I was never a healer main in games until Sage came out. It's crazy. White Mage Soulstone on my desk. Aww. Oh, it looks like eyes it do. And then there's like machinist that's just straight up like manufactured perfect square. Oh my gosh. Sage made me. Exactly, me too! It was just like, dude, I didn't know healing could be more than just healing finally. And it was, and now I know it's not perfect, like we need some changes to jobs, but still, it just got me. Plus, I like mech stuff, so. Goodness gracious. So yeah, there's gonna be in-character streams, there's gonna be out-of-character streams, there's gonna be game streams that are in-character, out-of-character, all sorts of stuff. The event for today, though, This is so fun. I've been waiting since I started to do this. Hold on. Oh, and let me show this off real quick. As for whenever there's like interludes for when I've got to like switch scenes and I'm like, let me gather everything together. Which the loading screen in itself is very telling of a story beyond what I've initially told you guys. I love that so much. The idea was that I somehow picked up on how to stretch like a Sabatender, but I have no idea where I learned it, but this Sabatender is just secretly roaming around somehow. Just coincidentally mimics Venan. I just loved the thought that, and I want to add, like, maybe I can like attach to the model. When I just turn my head, there's like a little guy just peeking around the side, like, and chat's gonna be, you guys are gonna be like, dude, he's right there. And I'll be like, huh? What? They don't even see him. What's the Sabotender's name? That's a good question I was just thinking about last night. I don't have a name for him. It's a Lunatender, technically, but... Gray, you saw the Easter egg? What was it? What was it? I don't know if you did. Hold on, let me try and... Let me see if I can get it to proc. Hold on. No, it's just gonna take multiple streams for you to see it, because it's a clear, noticeable one. It's nothing new. It's just kind of more like, oh, it's a thing, reference to that, you know. But, let's see. Okay, got this. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my gosh. Where be, how do? Okay, here we go, okay. On my desktop, I just have the most cluttered desktop. And why you in my void house? I'm looking. Give me a break. Hold on. Where did I go like New Yorker there for a second? I'm walking here. Bear with me a second here. I have like 90 million windows open for today. Dude, I wasn't nervous per se. I was just overly excited to the point that like everything was kind of rushing in my head, you know? I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this and introduction roleplay and explain them all and show off the backgrounds and oh, let me show you guys the BRB screen. Isn't he pretty? I figured when we're starting, I'm not there at the, you know, Scholar's Harbor yet. And when we're BRBing, I'm just kind of like going through the tombstone, trying to adjust some settings and that's all really tombstones are in universe now. We've just taken them to be like basically phones. Venan dating, where is this coming from? In typical 14 fashion, you guys are horny. I don't know why now, but I love the idea of a Charlene Scholar with a thick New York accent. Hey, I'm studying here! Say, Ara, oh my god. Oh, you know what? Chat, just for you. I'll give you an Ara, hold on. I'll do something that I think those of you that have been here since the beginning, you know why this is the case. Ara. Oh my god. So, for those of you that have been here since the beginning, you guys know that I had the helium redeem because I didn't have any of my redeems yet, and I only had my PNG. I was like, I need to do something for chat points for fun, you know? And that's, yeah. I'm sad to say I won't be adding the helium thing back, I feel like that was just too forced, you know? I wasn't comfortable with it. Sometimes I loved it. I thought it made some amazing clips in the past, like on Dark Souls 3. But other times I was like, this is just... I'm trying too hard. It feels like Fred, you know? So, hopefully some of the redeems that we have now are just as good. There's going to be more, too, to come as we stream and as we do roleplay sessions. But, let me find... Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay. So, Karen... Still such a good stream, dude. Let's see. Tell me if you guys can hear this. Hold on. Cut off. Okay. That video capture. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. First. There we go. We'll just kind of boop. So I thought we could look at my technical. Wait, we're doing roleplay sessions? We absolutely will be. I mean, that's the whole point of the tag I got. Have an artifact which is temporarily light. And for the heal. Oh God, no! Please no! Don't try to make it canon, please. Ooh, interesting though. I'd have to figure out how to code that. I'll think about that. Maybe. There is canon and lore to everything that'll happen in the in-character stream. So whenever that tag is up, consider it in character. That's why I added the roleplay emote too, so that you guys can, nag me whenever I'm in character and be like, "Is this a roleplay?" But there's definitely a big plot down the road that I've got in mind, just with some weaving patterns depending on what you guys choose to do and select. But as far as like in-game roleplay, I still want to do 14 roleplay, regular roleplay, and talk about like concepts and things like, understanding character bleed and stuff like that, just to get more people into roleplay and, kind of make this a friendly environment for people to get familiar with. But I'm probably not going to roleplay while playing 14. I feel like that's too meta. There's a point in that where it's just like, I don't know. But so I want to show you guys. This is where I started. Like, this was my first ever. I'm not even kidding. Before I started I hit the now streaming button. This was my first attempt at understanding streaming and trying to get a feel for talking to people while playing a game like I normally would. Because I was a very stoic gamer, I was always the person that just kind of leans in their chair, immersed in the game, silent. I didn't really talk to people. So the idea of just doing streaming was so alien to me. I want to show you guys just how different it is. Going back, this is probably 4 years now that I think about it. This is about 4 years now. My first stream before I actually hit the start streaming button. My dummy stream. And let me know if you guys can hear it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I think I got that whole door already. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, even the small details. Interesting. Or the back of it. Yeah, nice. I sound very so nice. Reserved. It is. Wonder. Hold on. I'll try to very wide, but we're not powerful enough to get all there, right? You gonna go with business name, or do you need me to think up some? I'm phenomenal. I thought up. That's another thing. I think when I started, I was using the messages you'd get in Power Wash to be like a pseudo stream kind of thing. I don't know. I was kind of using that to pretend I was reading a chat at the time. Dude, I was so reserved, so nice. What happened? To get all there, right?
You gonna go with business name, or do you need me to think up some? I'm phenomenal.
I'm so quiet too.
I thought up Grouting Thomas for that Tyler, and she's never looked back.
My God. Okay.
On reflection, Bonnie Tyler might have been a better fit. I have no frame of reference for any of this.
And that's all it was. That is literally all that it was. I barely could talk. Let me put the music back on. In my head, I just couldn't relax. Like I felt like I had to be perfect on everything because it's live, right? And I've since gotten into watching more streams and I got inspired and I was like, man, it really is. Like I was so quiet and just afraid, you know? I've definitely gotten comfier. It's like I know part of me definitely became more vulnerable, but I think I've reached a stage in life where I'm just like, man, I don't care. Take me as I am. And if it's not good enough, then hey, what are you sticking around for, you know? I want to be real with everybody. So when I see that, I'm like, man, I really had some insecurity. I still never know what to say sometimes. Honestly, if you don't have to. That's the fun of it. That's what's streaming too. I mean, I've kind of learned that on the go too. Is like if I'm not thinking about anything or if I don't need to, then I don't gotta force it, man. I'm just playing the games and we're all having a good time. That's why I stuck around this long. I appreciate you guys. I'm not even kidding. You guys that have stayed around this long. Hold on. I'm gonna share something and I'm gonna put the chat in mode only for a bit because I'm in a headspace and I want to kind of just talk about this one. So, appreciate you, Logan. Thank you. Going back to September, some of you that I've talked to in DMs are already aware and have known. Um, Life's been rough. I lost my mom to cancer. Um, my dad, you know, distant, no longer here. Brother, illnesses, etc. Just my whole family kind of fell apart, so I was left alone with my wife, Sedessa. And recently we had an amicable divorce, which, you know, I get it. It's something that neither of us want, but at the same time, we know we need that space. And around September, my depression probably peaked to the point that I was genuinely considering acting on it, if you understand me. Um, and it's not something that I want, obviously. It's just my headspace has been in such a bad spot for so long, for a good decade, maybe longer. Um, it's been kind of hard, you know. It's been hard to want to stream. It's been hard to look forward to anything. And then I had all these hopes for this idea so that we can revitalize that sincerity and that real sense of wonder and whimsy that's been missing in immersion in games and just letting people's imagination fly and have fun. And you guys have actually been fuck. You guys have been actually keeping me afloat for a while and you don't realize it because it's possible I might not have been here today without you guys. I know that's dramatic sounding, but it has been rough and you guys have gotten me through it a lot. So, thank you guys. I don't want to take this the whole stream. I feel like that's going to be depressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn emotes back on and just say that I am taking some medication to help me, be boosted each day, feel better. I definitely feel more welcome, appreciated, and I'm just taking day by day because that's all we can do is do our best. And if that's what I need to do, it's all anyone can do, then why the heck not, you know? So, thank you guys. It's been tough. It's tough when the physician tells you, dude, that's not even normal for any human being to be going through. I'm like, thanks. Like, on one hand, thank you for that, like, understanding and empathy. On another hand, thank you. It's makes me feel even more like I have the most specific issues ever. It's weird. It's weird. I try not to analyze it, you know. Care for you, Evan. Then even all the freeze ID. We know it's a gag. We know it's a gag. As you know, I've gotten that too. And those of you that have seen the vent chat, you guys have kind of recognized that it's, been hitting every so often. But that's why we have the vent channels, to just kind of be ourselves a bit. Whether it's to vent what we're feeling out of negativity or vent even positivity. Just get it off your chest kind of thing, you know? But my cat, Shanoa, who actually does resemble the cat from the Alexander series, has been keeping me afloat, and you guys have been keeping me afloat. I've been looking forward to today for so long. So, I'm glad to see you guys liked it, and I hope that when I post this on YouTube, I'm going to cut out probably that middle section. I feel like that's too sentimental. But I'm hoping that we can kind of bring roleplay back into, actually being immersive and storytelling, Not just about clubs and ERP and he who bomb here who. It's like, man, that joke has been played into the ground, dude. I'm over it. I'm ready to just feel like an adventurer again, In this case, though, a scholar, I suppose. You know how weird that is to say I'm a scholar, but I'm a sage? Because scholar's a class. That's always the most confusing thing. I have to be like, well, I thought you were a sage. No, I am. It's just a scholar, not the SCH. Just never mind. You get some dino nuggies, dude. I just got some chicken tendies. I'm sorry. I know that's not good enough. A fight yesterday. I started talking about. Aww. Oh, I remember the Fight Club. That's cool. This is the one that's like outside in Central Fenelon, yeah? Like where that fate is? Yeah, I've been to those. Those are cool. I like that. The sage is just a flavor of a scholar, basically. I like the idea that other things. Before I forget. So, let me explain the name thing, because everyone has asked me for ages, what do you review? So, Venan reviews is two things, three things, a lot of things. My in-game name I can't pronounce. I'm not even gonna pretend to. It isn't, but it's the closest thing. So I was like, let's just make it reviews because we're reviewing Tomestones together. But also, we're gonna be talking about a lot of game design and having kind of talks about like atmosphere and those elements that make games feel immersive on the channel. So there's gonna be reviews in that sense. There's also revitalized my will to work on my model. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm hoping roll tubing becomes a thing in general. I want to see people like act a character out, be that character, and like get their chat to be it. Because we already see this. This isn't exactly like a new thing. People have already been doing this for the longest time. It's just by making it a title, people can make it like lore tube. Lore tubing sounds cool too. Like if we can get it to be a title so that people can be found, so that people, you wake up one morning, you're like, man, I feel like joining like a D&D style thing, something fantasy or a mech thing. Dude, I want to make that a thing. I want people to make their designs around immersing their entire community. Like, that just sounds awesome. Imagine having a stream dedicated to being in the universe of like Armored Core stuff. Or not even just video game stuff, just make your own, you know? Have your own world. And the chat is like, you know, your comms or something, or like, there's just so much potential, man. There's so much potential. Oh my god, there's ads. I'm sorry, there's ads in 5 seconds. For those of you that get them, I'm sorry. I'm gonna wait because I actually need the BRB a second. Hold on. Oh my god. Hopefully the ads are going off. I don't know. It said they were and then they weren't. Here, we'll do this. Just force them out of the way. Okay. I'm hoping the ads are over? Nope. More. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks. I guess if you gotta get food or you need a drink, I mean, now's the best time to be doing it, because I thought I pushed the ads out, but apparently not. Oh man, Twitch, dude. Oh, I do have, by the way, I know you can't access the redeems on Twitter, but I do have it set now that when I stream, it's going to be on Twitter now as well, so, you know. If you happen to catch it, you can patch it from there. I don't know if I can on Blue Sky. I'd like to, if I can. Medicine time! We have a pet dinosaur? I don't know. Can we roleplay it? Actually, you brought up a good point. We play the Isle. We have a dinosaur game. We probably could. So, there's the review sense in that we're going to be reviewing all the tombstones in character. Each one has a different simulation. Game! And then there's the reviews in that we're going to talk about game design. There's also going to be, as far as like YouTube content goes, I want to review dungeons in 14 and kind of like rate them on a scale. And I want to go through each one and just kind of talk about them. I thought that was a really cool idea because technically I am a field researcher. I do want to, you know, explore a bit. I take my joint meds until I eat and I had to wait for oatmeal to be ready. Oh, I feel that. When you have medicine without any food, you get so sleepy too. And with the VR tombstones. If I could figure out how to get my Oculus working, I would love to play Robo Recall on stream. That game is amazing. But the other review I want to do, and this is really the fun part, I can't wait. It's actually where I thought about changing the name to Interview instead, because I want to do guest stars of content creators that cover either 14 content or game design content. And there's a couple out there that have already agreed and been like, yeah, we'll do that. Granted, that was a while ago. That was like 2 years ago for some of them. But there's a couple that I'd like to bring on stream. And hence, hold on. Let me bring OBS over. Hence why there's multiple seats behind the thing. Because now, see here, like, I can just, like, take a seat. And we can just start chatting. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. I need to figure out how to do that, actually. I think that's actually going to be in Choost that I got to do that in. But, in any case. Yeah, we're gonna have streams where we invite some people to collab and just talk about stuff, interview them, get to know them, etc. If you stand on the chair, like this, like just hold on, like. Does this work? Oh my gosh. My net cooperated for once. I got two. What? Oh my lord. So I do have a library of games ready. I didn't admittedly plan on playing a game today. I felt like today was going to overwhelm me enough. As far as scheduling goes, again, I'd like it to be more common, more like every day if I can. But I want to guarantee Saturday mornings. We'll see about Sundays. I kind of want Sundays to be like a break day. But afternoons are probably going to be like the weekdays, just because I still have my main job. I'd like to make this my main job, but I guess every streamer does, so you know. But yeah, do you guys have any I don't know, questions or anything that I may have skipped or didn't answer or anything like that? I know I've been blabbing and yapping for like the past hour. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I made sure I got all the redeems out too. Okay, yeah. The only one that's not here is the Cult of the Lamb one. That's just for Cult of the Lamb. Question. If it's about, is it about the coat? Is it about the coat? If it's about the coat, I swear. Jeez. You know what sucks? You know what's funny? Oh, hi! Oh, hey, FD! Thank you for the sub. Welcome back, and hey, you got your Crystal Link Pearl. Yes, you know. I knew it. Does Final Fantasy have dinosaurs? It does! In Final Fantasy VIII, too, there's like the T-Rexars and stuff. We've got a few dinosaurs in Final Fantasy XIV. I think we got some mounts, too. I think that started in Heaven's Word, maybe? Reached a milestone in D&D. Let's go, dude! Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it's been an hour. Okay, cool. There's mechs too. It's true! Magitech technically counts. It do count. And maybe, just maybe, if we do the in-character streams right, that might be a route that we head towards in character development. We'll see. We'll see. It's all up to you guys, you know? So, that's gonna be the fun part, man. That's why I've been holding off on the Armored Core 4, like, playthrough again. I played through it once already, but it's been long enough that I forget a lot of the game that I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be fun to do in character. We can go to Rubicon. Oh, we're gonna be seeing what Rubicon looks like through the lens of that tombstone. We had an Elder Lightning Dragon, but one of our party was atomized from the Dragon Fighter command. Mika Beam! Dude, that Fortnite clip has been going around so much with Miku on top of the Godzilla's head. That's crazy. What is happening in that game? What about Spinosaurs? Funny thing, in the Isle, they recently finally added Baryonyx. And I am excited because that's very close to Spine. It's not exactly, but it's close because the template's there, you know? It's calling you a peekaboo also what? The cool thing, I've acquired a baby griffin. Aww. Oh, speaking of, I don't know how Griffin decided to remind me of this. Baldur's Gate 3, also on the agenda. So we got that. Let me just go ahead and appease Cypher here and see if I got the coat redeemed still. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. We need... It's an expression, so... Walled Kobold, how do I tame duck? Set unset expression, here we go. Then... Alright. Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want, man? Because, like... There's no going back after you see without the code. He's asking if calling you Peekaboo is race. I know, but what is a Peekaboo? Was very Onyx, how he predicted he was going to play it. Oh yeah. Well, it's semi-aquatic. That's such a cool idea for a dinosaur. That you get to like prowl in the water, and then like after a while you have to go back on the land a bit because it's inhabited by Deinosuchus. It's so I love that game. That's where we study our animals and like ancient dinosaurs and whatnot. And as a man, Jesus, we gotta play a Pokemon game still. Let's see. Where be key combination? Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Bob, bam. All right, Cypher. I hope you're watching. There. That's without the coat. And then I also have to do the gloves, I guess. Hold on. How do I do the gloves? How do I do the gloves? It's just my arms, guys. It's just my arms. Okay, hold on. Gloves. Oh, here we go. And then. Yeah. So if I do both of these, supposedly. Yep. That's. Get your eyes full, I guess. I don't get the big deal. It's just my arms, dude. And shoulders, I guess. Oh my god. Okay. How do I... There we go. Alright, I'm never doing that again. Guys are crazy. He does. He did come from, the wood after all. Not that I'd, go about that in canon like that, but, maybe if you guys inquire and ask... That's the fun of it, dude! The in-character interactions, dude. Roleplaying means asking questions, getting to know the character. You guys are gonna have to ask a ton of things. You guys got a lot to know. People like around you. Oh, true. That's true. Ever since you put on that astrologian outfit. Let's see. What else we got here? We got some cursed ones like... What's this one here? When I'm just like... You making fun of me? Wait. I know. Hold on. I know exactly what to do with this.
Stop it. You're making fun of me, aren't you? You're making fun of me, aren't you? How could you? My face is just naturally small. How could you?
Oh my god. Okay. I need to get a handle on my zoom here because I keep scrolling my mouse and then, This is why I can't have the helium redeem, guys. It's going to kill people. I'm a healer. I'm a healer. Guys, I'm a healer. But
When you make me mad, sometimes, man, this healer just wants to go ham. This healer knows how to pack a punch.
oh my god. What else do we got? We got one that's cursed. I don't even know what the... Ah! You missed me! You missed me! Get wrecked! Yeah! He's getting a new crystal coral vitality. Oh god, the lore, dude. Catfire again! Thank god I have it on a cooldown. Some relative to... Ah! Oh, right, you guys got two. God, I forgot already. I'm here safe thinking, oh yeah, they've already used it. I'm cool, I'm chill. Okay, what's this one? Hold on. We've got... Oh, thank you! Nom 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 nom. I'll take some healing, thank you. By the way, Denmo made that. I found... Oh, thank you for the note. That was online. The time stop was also made through Denmo. Tell wasn't aetherologist to the stars themselves. Oh, God. Honestly, do the stars even care? Do the stars even notice? We're stardust compared to stars, so... He absolutely is. He is. What's cool, and what I love the most, is how I got this rigged so that you can freeze the stream in real time. And it works on any part, and I'm thinking about doing, like, an extreme version where, like, for maybe, like, 10,000 points or whatever, you can just freeze the stream for, like, a whole 24 hours. And I have to leave it on. Something like that. I don't know. I have to figure out how to code it, extend it that long. But genuinely, like a stop the stream now button. We got Stardust, then the stars do care. Ah, optimistic view of that. I like that. I can code, dude. I don't. You've been talking about the coat so much. I thought you said, "Hey, can I have coat?" So my brain just thought this, but what if aliens have been seeing our Twitch streams of viewers? I mean, you can roleplay that. You could roleplay that in the streams if you wanted to, when I'm in character. Who says aliens don't have access to tomestones of continuity? Who says they're not trying to contact for some reason or somehow? Who knows, man? Put a site for you? Dude, does anybody even go to anything besides Google, YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter anymore? Let's be real here. Didn't Homestar Runner make a whole song called Go to a Website? Because people don't do that anymore? Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, you know, this one's... It's not as cursed, but like... Venan without glasses, dude. You realize that, man, he just doesn't have a nose, huh? There's something about it that's just a little bit, like... I don't know, dude. It's too real. It's too... Give him back. Give him back. What do you mean, arf, arf, woof? Okay, glasses back on. Glasses back on, oh my god. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Calm down! It was a misinput! It was a misinput! You calm the fuck down! I hope that clipped the mic. Good lord. Dude, this is where I'm struggling to make calm and cozy, like, streams. Because you bring all of the chaos just out of me and I want to party. I'm trying to listen to the music, dude. It's all chill. And then I just start shouting shit like that. Oh my god, what else we got here? We've got... Oh no, I haven't seen this one in a while. Full hand movement, 5 seconds, hella missed inputs, bro. Let's see. You hear no music? Wait, do I not have... Has there been no music playing this whole time for you guys? No. No. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. I'll fix that. It's not a debut without technical issues. Since you swapped from recording, that's true. How is this not been there? There we go. There we go. Dude, this whole time, audio's been in the background. Did I just do the whole intro without music? Oh, I've got to edit that, dude. Oh, dude, I've got to edit that. Oh, dude. I play like the dot. Hold on. I opened the stream with like this. And then I did the whole like intro, roleplay intro with. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? With this theme. Dude. No, you had me. I did? Like for the roleplay part? What the heck did I do? OBS, why? It's not a debut without technical difficulties, man. So wait, for real, did I have music for like the intro, like where I was talking, or did it cut out after I went from starting soon? I guess I would show you the spines of roast. Well, hold on now. I need this for a job. Just after the recording because you need the audio. Oh my god. I also need to fix the automated moderation thing because it is very. I mean, yeah, but like, I do want to encourage general writing, so people are gonna curse. It's gonna happen. I'll just have to rewatch the footage. If there's music missing, I'll just edit it. There'll be more of those in the future, though. Oh my lord! Now I had this playing in the background at the start of it. I don't know what happened. That's crazy. Let's see if we can proc the Easter egg. Hold on. Nope, not this time. Dude, I love this song too. The moment I heard it, I was like, oh. I get into the roleplay mood. I get into the mindset when I hear this, you know? A little loud. Ah! Here we go. There, how's that? What happened? Bruh. Did it just like poof in the middle of a stream? What in the... What? Bruh. I didn't rehearse any of that, by the way. That was all just improv on the go. I was just like, hey, screw it, we ball. I've been waiting 3 years. This is long enough. I need to stop stressing about it and just go in. Go ham. I found the zap button. Of course you did. Of course you did. And you were showing this recording of your mom. No, I was, but that was in the gaming scene, though, for me. Like, another scene entirely. The just chatting thing right here, this had, like, the audio, yeah? So why am I crooked? There we go. Dude, there's so much, man. Oh, Lord. But... it's still swapped. It did? Huh. That's weird, because it should be... Hold on. Oh.
Beautiful.
And it's still playing.
Beautiful.
Hold on. Can you guys hear music now? But then... What? What? Okay. I have no idea anymore. Here we go. Fixing this right now. We're gonna fix this right now. As soon as I figure out where it is. Aha! Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. I don't know what happened there. Scene swapping was weird. But yeah, the most recent thing I got done was the loading screen, just because I wanted the stinger transition, but I also wanted like a comfort thing so that if there is like technical difficulties, I can kind of like fumble stuff for a hot second. And if we ever proc it, you know, I mean. We got the Easter egg to proc, guys. Again, it's nothing crazy, but at random, whenever I swap to this, it may change from loading to some other words. So. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's all hints. It's all hints. You guys know. You guys know. Yes, exactly. It'd be like a perfect outstanding of it. Who says that's not planned? Anyway. Oh Lord, I'm crooked, dude. I can't tell anymore. But no, for real. There's a plot. There's a long-term plot. And you know, here's the other thing. Part of what made me nervous about all this, I know I'm not like quote unquote an original character right now. I know I'm just my 14 character, right? But that's part of the fun of role tubing too. I want to actually roleplay out the idea of character development so that Venan can become his own person, his own thing. So you guys are actually going to turn me into something over time. That's going to be part of the fun of it. So, have fun with that knowledge, I guess. I was thinking they'd be perfect. I'm glad you guys are piecing them together, at least. And I was like, man, am I being too subtle? Ah, goodness. You know, I almost butchered today, and because I got it, and this is going to surprise everybody. Well, not really, but I got into the game I never thought I'd get into. I'm eating all the lore. We got a lore channel, too. We got a lore channel for a reason. And honestly, when I'm in character, you know, go for it. Ask questions. I encourage it. And speaking of lore, wait. You think you're so clever. You think you're so fucking clever. Shit. Oh, God. Honestly, I thought the gears would make it obvious, too. Oh, thank you. I like that every time I get hurt, you guys know to just patch me up after that. Yeah, I wanted to make that... What's gonna be fun, too, for the in-character streams, dude? Like, I'm not gonna know what happened. Oh, thank you for the coffee. Oh, that's so... Denmo had helped me get that to be feeling smooth, too. God, I got so many people involved in this. Guys and me. I mean, you know, chat is a collective. Which, by the way, if you've missed that pun, colleagues helping alternate timelines. That was... I've been waiting to use that joke for a long time. I gotta call chat something. Why not chat? Oh, God. But, why did my arm keep... What? Bruh. Oh, you know why? Hold on. Because I'm losing my hair. God, that's so cursed. Oh, that's so cursed. Nope. No more. None of that. Nope. Bald is right. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. I can't do that one again. No, that's going in the garbage. Goodbye. So long, Redeem. You lived a long life for all of 2 seconds. Why hair on... I know, right? That's why it's so cursed. I mean, they are... Technically, my ears are connected to my head, so why, you know... Is the fly off screen like that? Dude, I would love to be on... I hope he comes back, dude. He got done so dirty. I hope that he goes back to streaming the bar. Dude, he's part of the inspiration for why I'm doing this, too. Like, there's a lot of people that inspired me to, you know, want to do this. But when I first found VTubers, it was through, like, the stars like Shy Lily, Snuffy, God, what's her name? Tricky Wee. And I was like, okay, this is cool. So, like, you know, they're models that are, you know, just anime girls, right? That's cool. It's kind of like the culture in Japan where they like have Hatsune Miku as an idol, right? And then I kind of learned over time how like big of a culture thing it was. And then I saw Taka do the Weary 101 as a bar and just invite people as like a thing. I was like, dude. And when people follow the door, it had like a little jingle bell that just pops, and oh, I was like, I want to do that. I want to be in character. I want to be in a universe that I get to be the character I want to be. So when I saw that, I was like, dude, I'm doing that. Talk to you about DMs about that best. It's a whole thing, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to add any fuel to the fire or anything like that. I just hope that he comes back because I think he was all of that was just not fair to him. Let me show you guys something cool though for Christmas specifically. Starlight. Let's be in character here. Ah, crap! We got ads. I forgot. Let's see. While the ads are going. Mm-hmm. Here we go. There we go. Guys, it started raining. Oh god, it started raining! Oh? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh god, it's really cold. Okay. So yeah, for Starlight and Christmas, I figure we can have snow, because it does snow in Charlian. It's a roleplay emote here. How do you conjure snow? Well, hold on. Technically, if you were to cast an ice spell with an umbral polarity on a theme, you'd be able to create ice or frost, since you'd be raising or rather lowering the temperature of the environment around you. You'd be able to cast a spell known as Blizzard. Bump. I probably hid the roleplay thing while doing that. Dude, I can't wait to make videos just talking about aetherology, man. I love how 14's magic works. How the hell did I learn all that? You started Arcanist though, didn't you? You started on Scholar and Summoner. They tell you about how they work. They got the basics there. You just draw shapes. Start as Pugilist. I mean, you started on Pugilist and Arcanist. You know. You see, this is why I say take your time, man. It's not a rush, but you learn as you play. I'll learn is bonk. You learn boot shine. You learn boot shine 3 test dummies in the old plaza, and then randomly strangers look at you like, what is he punching? I think you're a monk now, officially, though, yeah? And Boots on squeaky squeak. Good lord. Monk Scholar. I think Scholar's where it starts to go into the lore about like tonberries and oh goodness, I can't remember the name of it. I need the sub back into 14 at some point. Probably in this next patch, I guess. I should actually like do the raids and stuff. But they talk about how you get your magic from the Fae areas and whatnot. Hopefully Dark Knight soon. Boy, I got news for you, buddy. Not till Heavensward. They learned after Stormblood, but after that point, they're like, hey, let's start adding them to the Realm Reborn maps, because they can't get to these until they actually play. But yeah, Heavensward stuck to them. Although, on the bright side, Dark Knight starts at level 30, the moment you unlock it, so they at least give you that little bit of a skip there. It's fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I'll say it was fun. I have that opinion on Dark Knight. Funnily enough, I used to be a Dark Knight main, but they changed the job to the point that Sage plays more like Dark Knight than Dark Knight does. And now that's why I'm Sage. Passing on the knowledge from dark to dark. Basically. Because the way it used to work, you burn all of your mana to empower your skills, so it's kind of like a mana berserker. And then you have a shield to counter in the exact moment too that would like refund you that mana. It's really cool feeling. And it would upgrade and change your abilities. But then they changed all that and said, nah, we're just going to make it the 1-2-3 with a buff that you can keep up through the same ability, whatever. And then Sage came out going, hey, use Eucrasia to change your abilities into a thing and make it a shield instead of a heal and a dot instead of just a beam, etc. In fact, that's what the name of the skill for the symbol is for the Zap redeem in the, what's it called? In the redeems here. I was gonna call it Dosis, but I wasn't sure if everyone would get that, so I was just like, just call it Zap. Maybe as a subtle reference to that, me and my mate of Plankton. Every job is now warrior. We're all warriors of light, right? That's another video I gotta talk about, is like the Warriors of Light, the Warrior of Light, a Warrior of Light. Like there's so many variations we've got of it now that confuses everybody. It's so hard to even get into. 14's lore, man, it really went out the window for a bit. Where you go slash, I go bunk. Someone lets you summon different axes with altar. Oh my god. Honestly, you probably could do that though. You probably could just, like the same way that Gunbreaker can like apply elemental charges to its bullets. Warrior of Light, how about the Savior of Rubicon? The things I want to say, but I can't cause plot. So today was almost, I don't want to say scrapped, but gonna be much more technical difficulty ridden because Cypher and Nope got me into League of Legends. A game that I specifically said I would stay away from, like with a 30-foot pole. I literally was like just doing nothing but playing that game every day. And I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't like the game. But I do. And now I'm playing Mordekaiser. And it's crazy because you heard me. You heard me when I started. I was like, this isn't going to stay on my desktop log. I'm not going to like this. And I'm playing it like every day. You really did. It's wild because I don't get it, because it is. And I want to make a video on that as well because it's such a weird phenomenon of a game. It's just all of these things that work even though they don't. I don't know how to describe it, but like I do top laning as Mordekaiser. This is gonna be weird because when I first started League, I was like, what the hell does any of this terminology mean? Or play Fort. That's another game that I'm keeping a 30-foot pole from. Prisma keeps playing that, and I'm like, nope. No, we're gonna have to find a game to play, but it's not gonna be Fortnite. Happy debut. Hi, Aileen! Hello, thank you! I have to look, but congrats. You're good, you're good. This was supposed to be a week ago, so all of it was delayed anyway. League of Legends has patented a form of game design where they slam your head into a locker, give you a sword, and take your lunch money, and you come be like, more real. It's so... Why do I like a game that doesn't teach you how to play, that punishes you when you make mistakes so much, and only gets worse the more you play it? Why do I like that? I'm not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. No, I'm already a healer. We already know the answer to that one. But I'm just as surprised as you. I don't know how I got into League of Legends as long as I did. Made it in a way that makes the process beautiful. I know, Echo. I'm a healer. That much is obvious. Of course I'm a masochist. I'm a healer. You're a sadist if you're playing like, I don't know what, DPS? Several deviant constellations are just dangerous. It's a mood. It's... God. And the news about 14 getting a complete rework, too. I'm looking at that like, man, how many moons are we going to drop on this game before it's in the state that we want it in? That's gotten crazy. I play all roles. I mean, that's how we all start, honestly. We pick a main tank we like, a main healer we like, and then a main DPS we like. There's not a ton of skill inherent in League, so you wind up chasing those epic moments where you kill an enemy champion or clear an objective, and you wind up just chasing that high. I think that's accurate, honestly, because, like... So, my first main was Kha'Zix, because he's, like, the bug, and I got more in love with him finding out that he has a quest with, what's his name, Rengar? The tiger dude? And they have, like, a rivalry where if they're both on the enemy teams of each other, they can, like, get a bonus skill point. That's so cool! That's, like, immersive! And then, I learned about... I mean, I joined because of Cho'Gath, that clip that Nope linked me. that... Hold on, maybe I can pull that up. Maybe we can just watch some stuff on YouTube here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show you the reason that I got sucked into this damn game, dude. I've heard our Lord and Savior Chenga. Oh god. Watch Arcane. I've been thinking about it. Ironically, most people seem to watch Arcane and then want to play League. I went in the opposite direction. Was like, I'll finally give League a try. I never, play with you guys anyway. It was never... Why do I feel pain in my chest? What just happened? Huh? What was I even doing? Huh? Oh, thank you. I'm so confused. Watch party in Discord. Ooh, that'll be fun. I'll have to think about that. That'd be a good one, too. I think this is cruel, but the necessary sacrifice relevance. You're in a tombstone. You can't do that. Let me see if I can get the clip here. Here we go. Hopefully this keeps the audio. Hold on. Bada bing, bada boom. This clip alone got me into League of Legends, dude.
Oh, I'm Cho'Gath. Oh wait, I'm Cho'Gath. Come here. Heart steel. Oh, ouch. Come here. Come here.
Oh no.
No.
But I'm Cho'Gath.
Come here. Heart steel. Oh, run away. Oh, just kidding. Heart steel. Oh, ow.
This clip.
Wait, I'm Cho'Gath. Come here. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay, run away. Ow. I ran away. Oh, just kidding. Come here. Uh, heart steel. Come here.
And Nope was like, why does this sound like something you'd do? Why is this something that you'd be doing in League of Legends? I was like, dude, yeah, actually, that looks kind of fun. You get to play as a giant monster and you get bigger when you eat people. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let me try that. And then it began. If that's not a god burn manifold echo, it should be. We need to get Venan. Oh no. No. Don't get me into Fate Grand Order. No. Please, no. Please spare me. Spawns in front of a tombstone like a Pokemon. So it started with that, and then I like Jin. I think his whole ideas as a theatrical, artistic murderer is just hilarious to hear him count with his OCD. And then I fell in love with Fiddlesticks because the lore behind him is just so fascinating. Like, they took such a goofy character and reworked him into an actual nightmare, something terrifying, a genuine cryptid of League of Legends. And I love that. I really love that so much. And the fact that you feel it in his gameplay, where you put scarecrows around and you like surprise people behind walls with the fear from his ultimate. That's just so sick. Let's see if I got some other. Yeah, let's play Star's Breath. I hate Dr. Mundo, dude. Oh my god, I've got paired against one as Mordekaiser, who's been my recent character I got hooked on. He just feels good. Getting that Q off whenever there's like a single target just feels good. He definitely goes where he pleases. Anytime I hear medicine time, I'm just like, oh god dang it. I don't know top laners that play support. Get this, Logan. Get this. I started as a jungler. I started the game learning jungle. Oh boy, did I not know. Did I not know better? Yes, I started the game as a jungler. And not because I wanted to. Well, yes, because I wanted to. I didn't know what I was doing. Just everybody was like, all right, well, pick your favorite. Whoever looks cool in the roster. I was like, okay, well, it was like 170 of these guys. I like the bug-looking guy in Cho'Gath. I'll try them. And guess what? Jungle. And before League, the only concept of what I understood jungle was from playing Deadlock, where the jungle is just a neutral territory where you can grind for your economy, your money, to get your skills up, right? But yeah, I absolutely did. I was like, dude, this guy's cool. He evolves, he gets wings, claws. He's like he's just a rogue, literally stealth, and I love that. But the idea of jungle being this thing that's not just an option, but an actual role where you have to specifically farm and then look for ganks on the way, I was like, what the What? Why is this a thing? And now, and now I know it, and now it's my main role. And I'm slowly learning Mordekaiser just because I wanted to see why top is a nightmare, and I get it now. Bottom's easy. Bottom was easy with Jin. Mid's alright too. Top feels rough sometimes because now I understand why junglers get blamed for everything. Because it's like, I played jungler first, I get it. I have no idea about anything. You can ask! You can ask questions! If there's, like, I'm not kidding to any, hold on. For the future of this VOD, for anyone watching this on YouTube after the fact that's beyond this live stream, ask questions. Don't just be a goober and not ask questions. The stupidest question is the one not asked. You've been told that before, I'm sure. Especially here. This is the best place you can ever ask questions. I'm an aetherologist. Probably. No, I am. Didn't say I'm winning this time. No, you're not. I said no. You can't just claim ignorance anymore. You're gonna ask questions if you want to understand. Several knowledge-seeking constellations expression there to Super Bowl. Echo, do you main Astrologian in 14? That's the vibe I'm getting. Good. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, Astrologian hasn't been good since Stormblood? Maybe. I don't know. I liked it in Heaven's Word. Stormblood it changed a little bit, okay. Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker. Oh god. And then Dawn Trail. It really went through some bits there. Have they talked about has there been any like release of info about the next expansion title or any hints towards anything yet? Has there actually put on a new t-shirt yet? Can't wait for that day. That's what's really fun. Try Astrologian. It's okay. I miss when it was like a hybrid where you could adjust to be a shield or a pure healer, but I get it for balance sake what they wanted to do with it. It's fine now is the best in Shadowbringers. Yeah. I had to download a special tool to also play it. I think in Shadowbringers it was okay, but I miss when the bull was like a mitigation, man. When you had cards that you genuinely pull on a whim and be like, oh, it's this one, I'll use it for this, you know? There's something subtle about that felt good. Next patch is the intro to the next expansion. I think I saw the trailer for that. I need to play the game. I haven't played since 7.2? Maybe 1? It's been a hot minute. It's definitely been a hot minute. Which I'm probably not going to be playing 14 in character. That one's, yeah, again, that's just going to be too meta. 7.1, yeah, that sounds right. I didn't go too far. I went to just like the single patch after Dawn Trail's base. Special cards sound cool in theory, but in practice you how do I say this, kicking. I know, but we don't have TP now. Now what's the excuse? I recall because we ran with you. Yeah, dude, those dungeons, the raids were fun. That's the main thing I'm the most excited for, is the raid series, because I heard they were great in the mid-season too, and they look like they're going to be cool in this last tier as well. Dude, the League of Legends like lingo, it has infected me and I hate it. I hate that I understand League of Legends players now. Cypher, why'd you do this? Raising the cards is annoying as well. I mean, yeah, well, I guess for me back then it felt a little easy because like green was just mitigate damage. I don't know, it had identity back then, you know? And then they wanted to kind of keep it still that, so they just like, all right, we'll color code it blue for physical, purple for magic. It's like, all right. I can come back to Astrologian after 7 months, pick it up and be like, hey, what's this card do again? I mean, I feel like there's value in that though, you know? By making it easier to pick up, we've made it so that it doesn't matter if you pick it up. You just immediately be like, all right, well, I'm Astrologian, I get it already. And now players have no agency, you know? That's my real talk. That's gonna be like talks in general for like game design stuff. Then got the TB on the tank plus. Who? I should move OBS over here. I keep forgetting. That's my farming and my playtime in general has gotten scuffed. I was addicted to what's it called? Age of Wonders 4 and Deadlock, and then hey, League just smacked me across the face and said, "You're my life now." Uyawata. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Nah, I don't know that name. And if I haven't done anything beyond 7.1, I bet I don't. I disagree just on the grounds that I should be able to know what I'm doing instead of having to reread every single skill. Right, but like, with that barrier in place, right? That means that there's actually players that dedicate towards the role, and seeing an astrologer means, oh, that person, you know, probably knows that class. And it'll show, it'll actually have like a reflection of whether you're a, you know, good player or not. You have agency. Now it's just like, okay, well, everybody can press 1 and 2 and then 3. Got no problem to Kenshin before realizing that I need to level her skills. Oof. I need to go back into Honkai Star Rail too. I know that's been a minute. I know there's a lot. And I wouldn't mind getting back into it, at least for some of it. But man, Star Rail mention I'm awake. I started a while ago. I need to get back into it. I need Caster 90 with Bash, Waver, Fighter. Oh my god. That mage only press 1, then 2. Exactly! That's all healers! God, I hope we get changed. I really do. I don't want us to go too far, but why do we have so many heals? It just. Savage uses them, but regular content, I sleep. There's gotta be some way to spice it up so that I'm not just... Actually, wait, don't I have that... Don't I have that on default? Hold on. If I hide my camera, do I just... Yep, there we go. I'm away from my camera, just... John Trail Patch. I should get a drink. I don't mind it though. I have a lot of tools on my kit to help the party. It's like... You know what? I'm gonna listen to your hydrate. I'm actually gonna get a drink. Hold on. I will be right back. Okay, I actually have water. I opted to not get eggnog, guys. Did you guys just do the hydrate and pet when it's not on the I should actually add that, huh? Yeah. I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and give it to you. Hold on. Ah, here we go. I probably should add that to the VRB, huh? But, goodness. I forgot what I was gonna say. I got water, though. I'm hydrated. And hopefully we'll do some more, like, Elite Dangerous, just kind of chill vibe streams, too, again. There's gonna be a lot more, in general, just chill streams. I kind of miss just casually streaming. I did it so much on Discord, I think I finally reached a point where I was like, I think I'm good. I think I can stream it early. I gotcha. I do, as much as the chaotic energy is hilarious and fun, you want to kind of like when I first started streaming, that was actually the entire intention was to be like just chill. Because in my head I was like, oh well, I'm already quiet when I'm playing. I just kind of, adjust into being a quiet streamer. Well, that didn't last long. Then I decided to become an ice type gym leader. What? So please let me clip this VOD later. Does it not let you? Do I have it set that you can't? Or did something happen with Twitch? I mean, the VOD's gonna be public. I'm also gonna probably edit it and Exactly. We're here for the good times. Which is all the times, honestly, but we're here for that. Oh! Thank you! Hey! Hello, Miss Farron! Welcome. Well, I just mean... Oh, yeah. By default, the VODs are all private after they finish, but that's just like a safety precaution in case something ever happens or like I need to like stop stream or whatever, just so I don't like get a copyright strike or something happens there. But I make them public after. And congrats your debut. Thank you. I'm okay. We got ads. Well, some people got ads. I have no idea. I am chilling. I think the high of the debut. What the? Aww. I was like, what's this pin? Thank you. Blue? I call you Blue. I don't know anymore, man. I'll wait till the ads are over. My god. This is gonna make me cry again, dude. Got 30 seconds on it? Okay. There we go. Go to sleep. It was crazy about my the stream. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I need to figure out what's going on with the codes because I know they did before. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It probably has to sync to the stream again. But have a good luck, and I hope you have a good, the week's okay and you get to nap. I'm back. Holy heck, I know. I'm sorry for that timing, but you almost got me to cry again. And when the VOD goes live, you'll see. Thank you, though, for that, for real. I appreciate hearing that. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've just not been in the best mindset for a while, and I had the confidence to. So there was a long time where it was like, I know I should, and I know I need to, but at the same time, I'm gonna mess it up, so I don't want to. I was like, I just gotta wait until I want to, And that turned into a little too long. Ah, goodness. But from here, though, the fun part after this, now that we finally ripped off the metaphorical bandage. Oh, hi, thank you. Aww. Well, there you go, Echo. You got your Link Pearl back. You got your evolutionary Link Pearl from Logan. Thank you. Oh wow. Brain fart. Complete brain fart. Oh, so ripping off the metaphorical bandage, we finally have all this out the way. I can finally just kind of go into the Steam library and play the games that I meant to play. Like, 2 years ago during the, I think either the fall or winter Steam sale, I just kind of went ham. I was like, oh, I would love to play this on stream, and they love this, and I love this, and all that has just been sitting there. I've been just sitting on all of that, going, I'm gonna stream. Yeah. Hey, out of jail. Oh Lord, it's crazy. It's okay, Bandora. You're just kind of leaning over and borrowing. Like you're next to Echo, and you're just kind of like leaning next to the Link Pro. Like, what's he saying? What's he saying? I like to imagine that people get them on the way on Sculler's Harbor, and then when they go out back out to travel, that's just how we stay in touch. Or like if you're in the back of the Last Stand and you can't like hear. Let me get my book out. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just I stress way too much, man. But we'll get back into 14 again. Imagine I'm really sure compared to I mean the two. Oh Lord. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, already, to anybody that's lurking, you know, feel free. No pressure, of course, but we're a small little community here. Oh my God! What? What? Logan, thank you. What the heck? Logan's just handing out the link for like, and you get one, and you get one, and you get one. Just a big old box of them. Discord more. Honestly, it just became like my home to just talk in and get comfy in again. I took such a long break and hiatus from streaming that I was just like, okay, let me just chill in here for a bit. One of us. One of us. Oh my gosh. I did miss you guys though, for real. I've just, you know, trying to focus on me, I guess, or take that space. It's hard to want to have like that energy, right? But when you don't, and my current job is very socially demanding. Some of you already know this too as well. Happy debut, kick ass sleep. Good night, Logan. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Should do the new There's another one besides the Eureka Orthos. Oh. Why are my keybinds not working? There we go. Oh. I'd like to try that, yeah. Eureka Orthos is interesting. My job is already pretty socially demanding because I do like tech support and customer service stuff, because all that, you know. So sometimes I just don't have the spoons, you know. But I like making my streams the place where I don't have to necessarily use all the spoons, just somewhere I can share them. So sometimes I'll have some roleplay streams, sometimes I'll just kind of be chilling and out of character. Having streams like this, playing games that are chill. I haven't done Orthos. Orthos felt super punishing. Like, I liked it, but on another hand, I was like, oh my god. If you goof once, you can hold wipe so easily. It's just like original House of the Dead. Back before it got all the changes. I don't get online. My friends are offline, so I haven't been able to do that. Yeah, and I know a lot of people found my channel because I started it streaming at nights, I think. So I went live at oh god, excuse me. I went live at times that were clearly dead in, you know, America, but people from Europe would find me. I was like, oh, okay. Oh my lord, it's crazy. Very late Gundam Evo streams. Oh my god, it was a trip going back to that game though. That is days of Miserio. True. I still have all of the when the Island Sanctuary opened up in Endwalker, I still have all of the animals that you guys named for each like sub. I don't think I'm gonna take down, like, I know I posted all of the VODs that I had from previous streams to YouTube, including the Dark Souls ones, even though they don't have some of the audio. But from here on, I do plan to do more shorts and content on YouTube. Streaming, I would like to, but not having redeems on YouTube is kind of a bummer. Just a little. I'm gonna do just what my former friends want me to, so you actually got it back. Ah, I see. My best friend. Aww, that's cute. I need the role-play game, man. Like, I fell out of it. I went back to a scholarly character because that was the character I really liked writing the most. Someone that was just very oblivious to flirting, is so fascinated and interested in learning and knowledge, just blindsided by it at all times, that he misses everything that's obvious. I just love that kind of character, you know? Yeah. That's a mood, though. I went through a lot of character development when I was in Ora or Azalea before. I couldn't tell what I wanted to be. I fell in love with the Dark Knight lore so much that I just made that a staple. And I transformed a tribal race character into just complete, you know, emo. That was basically his whole story, just emo. And then Gunbreaker came out, I was like, well, I love this, and I want this to be my character. Me handshake and closeness. It's like someone could outright be saying, like, they are actually in love with the scholar, and Venan will be like, that cloud looks just like it would be composed of fire ether. That's incredible. He'll be like looking over their shoulder, entirely missing everything they say. Like, he's just enamored with aetherology and magic. The same way that I am. Or it has a, I don't know, Zala phase, it feels like. It does. They do. I did for a lot. Dude, I had it for such a long time because I made a tribe all about it. I was so. Stormblood, before they started memeing on Zala culture, was one of my favorite times just because it was the first time we got lore for our race that felt like was actually confirmed, you know? Because prior to that, we had the Encyclopedia of Eorzea, and we had a rough idea of how the lore was supposed to go, how races acted, and where they came from and everything. But the game didn't really represent any of that. It was just kind of like, oh, it says so, you know. And our funny magic are now a fixture, but most of the lore remains the same. Still has her about all that. Ah, gotcha. Let me mess with some more issues here. Let's see, we all have seen the weather. I think there was another one. Oh yeah, we got the old CCTV thing, monitor thing. We got your video recording here, your VHSs, dare I say. And we've got your VHSs from the 1960s, probably, when there was no color. There was no such thing as color at one point. Then we started to get color, but it was still too brown, so we got there, but it was just ugly. Oh god, what is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We got particle effects. Oh, I remember this one. This is a fun one. For Valentine's Day. Hey. Wait. How you doing? I thought I'd just, you know, ask something from you. If you don't mind, just wanted to ask.
Are you making
Oh my god. If I'm playing Hearts, I gotta lose the code. What is with you guys and me stripping? Do I need to open OnlyFans or whatever? For legal sake, that's a joke. That is a joke. Oh god, where's Shoost? Okay. I lost track of everything. What else do we got? We got... Oh, it's just like dotes everywhere, whatever. You need to ask? One of these is just reminds me of like, what's it called? Oh, we got like Sakura Blossoms. This is for like New Year's. This is gotta be New Year's time. Confetti birthday party! Right, let's see if we can, how far that goes. Birthday party! And then this is just straight up like you're a Manderville man. Like, hey, are you a gentleman? It's crazy, dude. Juiced is cool. Juiced is really fun. What else do we got? Ah, yes. If I ever wanted to do like a music thing, I've thought about that. Yeah, go become clean. Have a return. Have a good shower? Bath? Shower. You don't get clean with a bath. You get clean with a shower. Juiced. It's fun. It's fun. And they keep adding to it, too. Let's see. What else do we got here? Ah, yes. The Game Boy Advance. I remember playing that version of 14. Let's see. Can we like adjust the... Oh, God. Oh, God. How many pixels do you guys want? I got like 4. Oh, brother. Okay. And what else we got? We got... Oh, you know what's a fun one? Hold on. This one's cool. Hold on. Not iris blur. There's another. Need to find it again. Ooh, pixelize. Hello? Again, how many pixels do you guys want? I got like 4. Okay, 16, 24, 32. Okay, there we go. Turbulent spit. Oh, God. I sense a disturbance in the ether. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Here we go. You have a chocobo outside. Do you have a permit for that? You parked him really close. Sir, you can't park your chocobo right there. You can't just leave a chocobo right. It's a red chocobo. Those things drop meteors, sir. Hey. You got any nuggies? Oh, can I make my face small? Oh, that's a good question. I need to stop deleting that. Redeem and just leave it. Hold on.
Is your chocobo outside? Do you have a permit for that chocobo outside? We can't just have chocobos like that outside like that. Sir? Ma'am? Whose chocobo is that?
God, I need to stop. Oh, dude, look. Hold on. Guys, I'm a Code Lyoko character. Hold on. No, wait! Hey, guys. I got the 6 head for it. Yeah, I'll probably make this VOD clippable after. Dude, Code Lyoko was a bop. Let me fix my camera. Oh, it's a full song? Oh, wait, I don't want to get demonetized. Hold on. Or copyrighted or whatever. Oh, shoot. Hold on. That might be actual music. I gotta be careful. Let's play, let's just go back into... Actually, go back to our lo-fi a bit. Got some good lo-fi. Hold on. I picked my 14, like, immersion track, but... Here we go. Good grief. Goodness gracious. Let's call it same. Honestly, same. That was such a thing. I get home from school, I turn it on, and I'd immediately be right on time for it. I didn't know what. What didn't I know? I don't know a lot of things, honestly. Like, you have to understand that whole time stop thing, that's very real. I get so... not the thing. I get immediately just the thoughts go just choo-choo. Off the rails. Had another word I wanted to say, but again, just every thought left there. So excited for that game. Which game? Oh, the Code Lyoko one? I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. That was an actual song they did for Code Lyoko. Is it like only for Code Lyoko though? Like, is there gonna get? I don't know. I don't want to take the risk. There's been games where you have like official music in the thing, and it still counts as like an original theme. You know, Soken, for example, he has a couple of his songs that he does that too. And it's weird because it's like it plays in 14, so it's like how do you not get copyright when I don't know. Gosh, golly gosh. Checking to see if stream's working, and I just see my giant head frozen. Now, when I got home from school, this kind of gives you away like my age, I guess. It was called Maguzi, I think. And then Toonami would play on Friday nights or Saturday nights or something. And Code Lyoko I would always try to keep up on. And then if I was really dumb and I somehow got to stay up really late, I would catch Inuyasha when it was on at like midnight or something. And then Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which was also stupid. Just a lot of dumb shows. You are only a year older than me, alright? You know what's bad? I keep forgetting how old my beer is. I want to say 86 now. I think it's 86. That's what we're gonna go with. Not that you know that in character, but we're just gonna go with 86. Ah, Lord. What other shows were on though at the time? I know it was Code Lyoko, and then am I wrong thinking like Pokemon Advanced Battle or something? Or was that only on like Saturdays? Be good while I'm gone. Oh, you guys, the mods are gone. Quick. Totally Spies is another good one. Yeah, true. Totally Spies was fantastic. Dude, it's weird with Zoids because I remember it, and yet I also remember nothing of it too. Didn't Pandora, I think you liked Zoids though, yeah? I remember seeing a clip that went viral recently. It's so weird because like, I remember it being on, but then just going, what is it? Because there was that, and then there was like Metabots or something like that. Also, there's so many shows that just like replicated that idea. Oh, Transformers Armada was another good one too. Don't I ever watch Zoids? It might be through just you, Amy, that I remember the Zoids though. There's definitely a really cool clip I saw recently on Twitter, though. Dude, I got into so much hot water days before the debut. This debut. You guys know that Metroid Prime 4 came out. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna stay fair and neutral on it. But for those of you that followed, I crashed out. Like, I just absolutely like lost it. I went full blown just rabid dog mode. And I'm usually pretty reserved. I usually don't. Nothing like makes me angry, I'd say. Games usually don't make me angry anymore. That's something that's been long gone since I've been like, I don't know, 16 or whatever. No. Metroid Prime 4. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I'll say that. Everyone is allowed to have an opinion, and you should form your own opinion, and that's smart. But boy howdy was my opinion mad. Because I love that game. Worse than 7.0 Final Battle Angry. Pretty close, actually, now that I think about it. Like, the difference with that, though, is with the 7.0 final boss, the reason that made me mad was because it was like adding the last... It was like the straw that broke the camel's back kind of feeling. But with this, it's been such a festering, patient thing that my expectations were so small. They were so little, so it was like, all right. It just was more like a festering anger than it was like something that would just blah. But I actually want to watch a couple videos too. We can just do that today. We can just chill today, honestly. I think there's a couple of things that are going around. I think Metroid Prime looks pretty. I think it sounds nice. I think the music's good. It's just the soul of it that feels missing, you know? See if I can find that video. Video and animation study. I won't show all of it, and I think I posted it in the Discord, but I want you guys to like see this vibe. See if you get what I mean here. Get to the right point here. Hold on. Find it. Okay. Yeah, right around here. You're gonna have to go to my gaming stream just to be able to... That's when I should be using the loading. Jeez. Okay. Probably not going to move much to the future. I'd actually keep myself still more. So, for a frame of reference, which, by the way, if you're not following Video Game Animation Study, he does such a fantastic job of describing how the game design makes you feel and just everything it does to immerse you in the environment. I'm gonna wait till the ads are done though, so I'll be right back and get a refill on my water. Oh, my mic's not muted. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Need a nap before work? Hey, just chill. I mean, go to sleep. Just like, didn't someone else have to take a nap earlier? Do what you gotta do, though. Take care of yourself. Oh, we still got the ads going, dang. Yeah, Logan had the nap earlier. I have chips. I finally have money again. So I have groceries. I might be coming down with something, but... Oh, hang on. Maybe coming down with something, but... This so I don't win. I gotcha. I've gotten a lot of pardons for what I've been going through. It's, you know, stuff we talked about earlier. But sometimes I'm allowed an absence when I get like a spike of anxiety, that sort of thing. Okay. So let's watch the thing here. That is this. Here we go. For frame of reference, though, video game animation study, and it's only a piece of this. He also made my favorite video on the entire internet, which is how Metroid Fusion makes Dread, which I think is a clever retitle there. It used to be how it makes Terror, but I think Dread was the title that got released, so they were like, hey, let's, rename it so that it's a hint at the sequel. I'm go ahead and got my chips up here. But this game is a vibe, and I want you guys to see what I'm talking about here.
To you. I think Metroid Prime manifests all these and its classic ideas into one particularly atmospheric and memorable experience.
I have a core memory of
Thermal
this.
visor trap in Phendrana Drifts.
This right here is a core memory for me.
For me, the whole segment begins upon your return to the Drifts once obtaining the space jump, allowing access to the wave beam, and then to this section. This here is your last save point before you embark on the next part of your journey, through this door.
It's so pretty out in the snow there too.
You're preoccupied with taking out this security turret, but during this, you're pounced upon by your first up-close space pirate on the planet.
He is fast too.
And comes right up to you. You know straight away that something's different here. You're stepping into new, dangerous territory.
Even the music just stopped.
In to increase that tension.
Ooh.
And indeed, as soon as you walk through to the next part, there's a cutscene which usually signifies you're stumbling onto a new area. In this case, the purpose of the cutscene is to show you just how serious and deadly the space pirates are, with a security drone detecting you and locking all exits from the room.
Just like
Straight away,
that,
you've got pirates leaping down from the ceiling where they hide, defenses go up, and there's an all-out assault on you for merely entering the room.
Got that music too.
Once you're done, you get the map, and you can see how much further there is. You then go through this tunnel with both vision-obscuring bamboos and vents that steam up your visor.
Bamboos.
After this, you then have to unlock your way into what seems like a laboratory. Must be important if it's secured like this. 2 more pirates attack, and once you're done, you're left wondering where the others are. The music is still playing, and you know they can drop from the ceiling, so you tread cautiously, looking at your radar to see where they are. Up you go, and one slams down in front of you. Others continue to make noises, taunting you. One last security turret, and then you find some relative safety in this little cold cave.
When I was playing through this as a kid, I was like inching through. Like, I was terrified. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep charging. And the second I see anything, I am just gonna spam my A button here.
Making it a little safer. Sure is small in here. You take out some more pirates waiting for you in this big projection room full of holograms of nearby planets. You find a big power-up, and luckily there's a save room. On you go through another tunnel with bamboos. You take an elevator up to a little action sequence where you're introduced properly to your first flying space pirates.
Guys are
And if
cool.
you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of yourself in your visor from all the explosions and lasers.
That was always
Once
cool
you're
too.
done, you go down again, and then you see a Metroid.
First
Your
experience
first
with
one of the
one.
game.
Yep.
Upon scanning it, it'll break out, immediately trying to cling to you and drain your life force.
They made
Few
that
bits
seem
in
so
is like the
memorable.
ones you saw earlier. So, how many of the space pirates got? A pirate burst through.
Visual storytelling. You've seen one, and you've seen a lot of chambers now. How many do they have? And there's no NPC narrating it. There's no one telling you about it.
The screen, likely curious to what the commotion is. You have a bit of a brawl, see some more Metroids, go through another tight cave, and then into this dark room.
This place. Okay.
More Metroids, but locked up this time. More
Barrier.
flying pirates to take out, more security turrets. As you go further down,
I want you guys to note that the Metroids earlier. Oh, let me cut the music. I want you guys to note that the Metroids were in glass chambers before when they break out. In this room, they're behind shielded barriers, and they don't seem to act when you get near. They're just behind them, like first on show, on display. You know, it kind of felt like, okay, they're just all around here. Got it. There's tons of them. You know, felt like the background. You know.
you gradually unlock the barriers to this secret weapon, perhaps. Once all the barriers are unlocked, you can take your prize, the thermal visor.
Yep.
Except, once you take it, all the power shuts off, the door is locked, and the area is plunged into complete darkness. You can barely see a thing, and before you can think, space pirates jump you, and you cannot see them.
Oh,
Time to switch to the thermal visor.
it's so eerie, dude.
This is now the only way you can see, with enemies and other heat-registering objects rendered in a hard orange.
And the best part of this is you realize with the lights off, you can, deduce and piece together that, oh, the power turned off. Well, it makes sense because I got the thermal visor, I should use the thermal visor now. But then it dawns on you, wait, the power's off. What was holding back the Metroids, guys? What's holding them back now?
And everything else in a monotone purple. It's more difficult to make out certain details than this visor, like door colours and depth perception. More Metroids break out, and you discover that the exit door needs to be powered back up using your new ability. You realise now that you have to traverse back through everything you've been through, in the dark. Your first room back into this ghoulish gauntlet is already tougher than before, with vision-impairing security drones sealing the area before you can move on, all in this tight space. Whereas before, when your vision would go fuzzy, you know you could back off and it'll be sorted. But there's something about this happening in the dark, with the visor that allows you to see, makes this much more tense.
And there's just something about the fact that you're in complete darkness here that there's that looming sense of something being behind you. Even though you've just cleared that room, you don't know that something's not going to just pop out again. I don't know why, but it always gave me that feeling. It did so well at that looming, there's something in the dark kind of thing. There's a monster in my closet kind of vibe.
You slowly make your way back through all the labs with more pirates, more escaping Metroids, more turrets, more reflections of your face in your visor, and more security drones, all to the tune of that menacing theme in pitch black. Even when you make it back to that main entrance, the area is now filled with fog, still requiring you to use your thermal visor to enable better accuracy. You make it back, save, and sigh.
I kid you not, when he says you save and sigh, he is 100% correct. I was the happiest ever to get to that point, I was like, oh my god, thank you, it's daylight, I can see again, I'm out of this hell. It was so palpable, dude.
Dark backgrounds, tense music, a long way to safety, and moments of horror. This is where Metroid Prime puts to use all the greatest ways that Metroid games build their atmosphere into one fresh new experience. Though this is where I feel Metroid Prime focuses all the cool ideas, there's more areas in the game where they and other ideas also work.
So I won't play everything. I encourage everyone to just follow this guy. I think he makes fantastic videos, but that kind of gives a idea of how memorable Metroid Prime was to me, in the sense that back then games felt like they provided a real feeling experience, you know? The fear that I remember from that point, the courage that I had to develop as a result, that's like a core memory for me now. And then Metroid Prime 4 was like comedic relief. Haha, it's like, and people will just not get it. It's fine if they don't, but it definitely incited a bit of fury in me that I didn't know I had, because I don't have much of my quote-unquote fury anymore. I've lost a lot of my, I had lost a lot of my drive with my depression and anxiety stuff, but recently seeing how many people are like, oh, this game's amazing, and then I see, like, the tension breaking with all these characters, and then the weird writing, and I'm just like, it wasn't like this. Is all I can say. But something I'd like to do, though, I actually got a message from the maker of that video. He's going through Metroid Prime 4 right now, and what I'd like to do is invite him to be on stream and kind of like ask him Q&A and actually make it a neutral environment. I know I have my heated opinions, but I'd like to actually get like a general neutral vibed kind of interview going, just to discuss how he feels about the game, you know, what he feels, what aspects were done right, what's redeemable about it, etc. Because it was a title I kind of was looking forward to, and that's why he's allergic to cranberries, so, you know. Wait, what? What just happened? I'm back, he says, after stopping reality. Welcome back, I get. What an entrance, dude. I'm so glad you guys like the redeems, though. I've been sitting on those for so long. We're talking about grapes. That sounds right. I think that's, yeah, I mean, that's like a relative to the cranberries. To like, they're like cousin to the cranberries, right? They're closer related to that fruit. Aww. I need to reposition myself. I keep going too far to the left. I gotta remember where stuff is. Oh, Lord. I might call it soon just so that I can, like, edit the stream, but, God, I'm so happy with today. So why would I have these awesome godlike powers if not for the sole purpose of abusing them? I had it so that you could just do it from wherever in VTube Studio, but man, the tracking, dude. I don't know what it is, but VTube Studio hates stuff with, like, over 15 frames. I even tried to reduce it to, like, only 30 or something like that, and it still would freeze up. I don't know what was going on with it. I finally settled and said, alright, I'll just use an OBS, it's fine. We'll make do. I could play League. I could play a League of Legends match. I can be tempted. It's a game. I really don't want to stream that game, but at the same time, it's like why not? I'd be chilling. A band from old school across the streets being very loud. Dude, so we have a similar situation. We have like there's 3 different schools, but the sports yard, like the baseball field and everything, and the football field is closest to where we are. So whenever there's a game, you can just hear the narrator, or not the narrator, the announcer and the band going off. It's crazy, dude. It's the Brave Worms. I don't know what it is. And it's wild. I haven't even like gotten back into Deadlock, even though I love the doorman in that game. I don't understand why. I can't wait to talk about it because it's such an enigma, dude. I hope 14 gets me back, if anything. I hope that game, you know, I hope they do whatever it is they want to do and plan to do with it. And jobs have identity again. And it just yoinks me away from League of Legends. I need to not be addicted to League of Legends now. I can't believe I'm saying that, dude. I stayed away from this game for so long. One, because the toxic... Okay, here's my logic, okay. If the community is toxic, right? How did that develop? Like, there's a saying that goes around that your community, when you stream... Oh, I was wondering, I was like, why, there's a, you know, a philosophy of a streamer's community is representative of the streamer themselves, right? And I kind of buy into that. It's like, okay, yeah, people that stick around are the same people that like the vibe of the streamer. I get that. So, same kind of logic. If League of Legends has a toxic community, I would think, okay, so that means it's probably a really toxic, hardcore game that I shouldn't get into because it's a lot of elitism and etc. And kinda, right? But what's weird though, I noticed from the developer side, they are doing everything in their power to counter that. Like, they are literally trying to promote new players, and they've removed the ability to chat after the match ends. They have the report function pretty much everywhere. Like, it reeks of we're trying to combat that toxicity in our own game. So I gotta give it credit where it's due. They are really trying, and I see it. It's palpable. And it helps, it does, it really does. I like doing bots more than regular matches just because I feel like against players, I'm like, I have no idea how people do this, but... Exactly. So it's like, I get it. And it's been out for, what, it's 20-something years now? 26 years? It's been out for a long time, it's been through a lot. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my water and apparently pass out on the thing. But despite feeling so behind in it and not knowing a single character or how they play, there's just that drive of I want to see how well I can do. Like Logan said, it's just chasing that high. But that is so far the biggest problem I run into is that I don't know anything about the champions, so when I play Mordekaiser, just for fun, and I get laned against someone that I don't know that character, I'm just like, well, what do I do? Mr. Banana, have you played Warframe? First off, did you just call me fucking Mr. Banana? What? Sir? No, I haven't. I mean, I did, but like, mainly the tutorial, kinda. I started a little bit of it and I was like, I'm not really getting a feel for this. I don't know. It's an okay game. I can see why people like it. I've been calling you for this. This is the first time you have a problem with it. I'm kidding. I did have someone that, I don't know if they knew me or not, but there was a Discord that I was in that someone kept calling me Banana. And they were so mad. And I was like, do I know you? It was so weird because I was like, you're not talking like someone I'm familiar with. I don't recognize your name. I don't recognize your writing. Who are you? And I guess I realized that they were just like, I guess you'd call it low-hanging fruit, literally. Because they just were calling me that and I was like, okay, I guess. It was so strange. It was so strange. I think it was in the Isle, maybe? I don't know. That game's changed too. That game went through a complete revamp. The UI... UI's changed entirely, everything. But yeah, it's a little afternoon. I think what we'll do is we'll look for somebody to raid. And we'll call it a stream. Because I'm getting kind of eepy and I know I'm going to have to edit the VOD after this, especially with the audio issues. Or maybe I'll just leave it because, I don't know. Well, let's see who's streaming around. One second. Who do we want to raid? Said the Isle, and guess what? The developers play Chivalry. Everybody's streaming. Ooh, Joe Cat's playing. Who? Two, I got you. I'm thinking either... I want to keep the chill vibe, but I also see like Dead by Daylight, Helldivers. I think we'll say hi to Girl DM. Why not? Unfortunately, I do not watch other streamers' time. You're good, you're good. Whoever's lurking, I'm gonna send you on over to something hopefully pretty chill. But before I close out, thank you guys. Today went awesome, and I'm glad that we finally did this. I have been stressed out of my mind for years, both for lack of doing it and then also because I know I need to, and that duality of pressure just kind of collapsed, and I finally reached a point that I was comfy to do this, so I'm happy to see you guys again. And a lot of you, I was happy to see people like return too, because I know I haven't been streaming a lot, if at all, but also there's been a long gap of time where I just kind of stopped talking to anybody for a bit. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the Discord. We're always open there to chill. You guys take care of yourselves, have snacks, take naps, hydrate, all that good stuff. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys next stream. I'll announce that on Blue Sky and Twitter, and of course in the Discord. And probably do another in-character stream. We'll actually do a full in-character stream next time. And we'll actually play a game next time too. Bye bye! I need to remember how to raid. Hold on. Wait. I remember how to do things, I swear. What do you mean invalid? Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Bye, guys. We'll say, hold on. Emotes. just call it a colleague raid. There's your raid message if you want to stick and watch Girl DM. She's really cool. I like her design, and she knows a lot about tech savvy stuff and game design like I do. So, take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.